Hi, it's Corene for Wild Orchid Crafts, and today I'm so excited to share this project with you today. This is a baby album that I worked really hard on, and I absolutely love the results of it. I also want to let you know that all the flowers that I use in this project will be listed in the description box below, along with a link to Wild Orchid Crafts. So I hope you stop by their website and check it out. They have amazing products. I'm a huge fan of Wild Orchid Crafts. So first, if I can zoom in here, I want to show you what my inspiration was. This was a custom ordered album. Let me see if I can get this to focus. I'm also going to put a picture of it on the screen here in a minute, but this is, here we go. This is what I was given, showing that she wanted the album to, for inspiration for the album, because she's giving this as a gift for a lady, and she wants it to be a one-year album for the baby, so it follows the baby's first 12 months. That way the mom can document, you know, everything that's going on with the baby. So as you can see, and like I said, I'll put a better picture of it. It's a very elegant bedding, in my opinion. It's got the pink and the gray of the little elephant and the gray touches to it, and it's not it's just a very pretty theme. When I was looking for paper to order for this album, I came across this. This is Kaiser Crafts Pitter Patter, and they have both a girl collection and a boy collection. As soon as I saw this, I knew that this was the perfect collection, because it's not a very like themed baby paper. It's more of an elegant baby paper, and that's what I got from that photo that I received as inspiration. Look how pretty these papers are. I know you can't really tell from this little sample, but they also have a few cutouts in this paper. Isn't this gorgeous? And so I ordered this from a Cherry on Top, and I also ordered some coordinating gray paper. This is by Basil, and it's called Date Swirl. And this to me was the perfect color combination that I saw in that bedding. So let me just share with you what I did today. She also asked for a coordinating box to go with the album. So I made the box itself, and this was my first time making a chipboard box. So happy with how it turned out. The box is 8.5 square by 5 inches tall, and then probably 5 1/4 with the lid. This here is a silhouette cutout with the little stork, is also a silhouette cutout. So as you can see, I did make it to coordinate. Here is the inside of the box. Like I said, I'm so happy with how this turned out. She wanted this so the mom could have a place to hold keepsakes that, like I said, coordinated with the album. So I used some rosette trim to line the entire bottom. I finished off the inside of the box. And then, of course, I tied in this gray as well. So let me set that aside and show you the album here. This album is approximately a 6x7. I do have a tutorial showing how I make my albums that I will put a link to in the description box below. And look how chunky this album is. On the side here, I have some of this gorgeous gray trim. I have the beautiful flat back pearl trim from Wild Orchid Crafts. Again, this is a silhouette cutout. I put some heart balloons that I popped up. I also used a little bit of Wink of Stella, and I did put a layer of Mod Podge over this, just so whoever's touching the album, stays protected. Here's the back. I love this paper. I used tulle to hold the album together. I thought it was just very girly, and it's very sturdy too, tulle is. I used Laura Denison's Stack the Deck binding system. To me, that's by far the best system that works for me. I love it. And on the front here, I have a flip up that has a magnetic closure. Here it says Family, Where Life Begins and Love Never Ends. And I did that in a soft gray to coordinate When you flip that up, it's the information for that the mom can add for the little girl. Her birth date, time, weight, height, hospital, and doctor. And then this first page is where the mom can put a newborn picture. There's a little piece from the sticker collection that I put on there. It says, welcome little one. And each page on the right is going to be for a photo. So I didn't do too much to the right side of the page. Every single one has a pull-out tab that the mom can add more photos to. So an album like this will hold a lot of photos. So here is month 1. I did a bracket style pocket that I designed. I put some vintage white seam binding and added a sweetheart blossom here. I have an Allie Edwards stamp that says so completely grateful. And again, this is reserved for the month 1 photo. And in the pocket of month 1, mom can also add a few more pictures if she wanted to. And every single month has a mat that, again, mom can write down the stats of the baby and then any journaling. I did that when my son was little, and I'll tell you, when I go back, I completely forgot almost everything that I wrote down, besides the huge milestones. But all the little things you tend to forget, so I was glad that I kept good journaling. So that's why I think it's important to add journaling. The mom can also journal on the back or add photos. And then here's some cut-aparts from the collection. It says 1 month, and then this one, twinkle, 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 little star, do you know how loved you are? I just love this paper collection. To me, this was the perfect collection. Month 2, I have some more of the Sweetheart Blossoms. I also have some beautiful lace from Wild Orchid Crafts. I did a edge punch here. I did this on the Cameo. I designed that. It's a little hard to see. And then when you pull this out, again, is the mat for the journaling. Here is a cut apart. It says 2 months. And then here's a little tag that I cut out from the paper collection, added some seam binding. The mom can again add more journaling or photos. The 3rd month I did a sort of bracket style kind of pocket. I designed this as well. I added a large rosette trim from Wild Orchid Crafts. I cut out and popped up the word love from the paper collection, and then again the mats. These tags here say baby girl and 3 months. Oh, I love this on page 4. I did a bow that I cut from the Cameo. Another bracket style pocket. This says 4 months. This large cutout says cuddles, kisses, snuggles, and love. That is what baby girls are made of. There's a little cutout that I put on here. It says little one. Month 5, this is a flourish that I printed out. I also cut out a few hearts to give them the thickness of thick chipboard from the same paper collection. And look at that paper, it's so pretty, I love it. And then in here it has the 5 months, and I also added with a paper clip 3 little tags that say happy, lucky, and sweet. For 6 month, I have a small eyelet scallop pocket here. I have some of the beautiful flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts. I did cut out a few leaves. Here's some Sweetheart Blossoms. These are some of the open roses in the 15 millimeter. And then here's some hip rosebuds. The cut apart, and then another tag similar to the first one. This one has a bow with a pearl, And all these pockets, the mom can add extra photos along with, of course, like I said, this mat. So a lot of photo opportunities here. On this side, I just have a little cluster. I have some of the tulips from Wild Orchid Crafts. I have a Cosmo daisy here, a small bow, and a little pearl. On 7 months, I have some of the beautiful lace from Wild Orchid Crafts. I have a faceted button with a little crocheting twine in it, some of that gray paper. And then here's the cut apart. And then I also cut out a little baby bottle just for decoration. If the mom wants to journal, she can on it. 8 months, I used some a scallop pocket that I designed, some rhinestone trim, a little heart here with a pearl in the center. Here's the cut apart. This one says baby girl, perfect spot for journaling or a photo. And then on the right side here, I left this open so mom can slip the photo right under that. And here I have one of the Pink Mist Open Roses. I did take a few layers of it off. It's a little bit larger than that, but I wanted it a little bit smaller. I used a Sweetheart Blossom and some Ivory Hip Rosebuds. Just so dainty and pretty. On the 9 month, I love this paper. This is actually the back of the manufacturer strip, so I wanted to save that and use that. I have a bow with a tiny open rose on the inside. Look how gorgeous that paper is. 9 months. On this side, I have some flat back pearls going all the way around. I have a few of, or 3 of the Sweetheart Blossoms. 10 months, I have another Allie Edwards stamp. It says gratitude equals happy heart. I put some of the liquid pearls here. And for the mats, here is one. It says, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Here is for 11 months. I used some more of that pink rhinestone trim, added a bow, and I added a rhinestone buckle with a pearl in the center. So beautiful. This is 11 months. This one I just did a regular pocket there. And on the last month, I have a scallop pocket again that I designed, some more of that gorgeous lace from Wild Orchid Crafts, some flat back pearls. These are from the sticker collection that comes with it. I added Precious Baby Girl. I cut out a heart from the center and added 3 of the tiny 10mm open roses from Wild Orchid Crafts. And then of course the cutout. So that is my album. Let me just tell you, this was so much fun to make. And the reason to me it was so much fun to make partially was because of this gorgeous paper collection. I absolutely loved it. And I had so much fun making the box to go with it, and I really hope that the mom enjoys this. There was a lot of love put into this, so I hope you enjoyed it, and the links for the products used will be in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching.